Hey, this is Adam Pratt with the Game Grid Arcade. Just finally getting around to taking a look at our new location, which is in the main corridor of the mall here next to Payless Shoes. So just take a walk around here, show you our new setup. This is our third location so far in the same mall, but as you can tell here we've got a bit more space. Still have some work to do on the aesthetics and the artwork because, yes, I know it's bland, but can only afford to do so much. So right here up at the front is Darius Burst Another Chronicle, which we're currently doing everything we can to keep this game here because it's no longer on location test. We have a tournament coming up on May 26th for this where you can win Darius Burst on PSP and a few other cool items. So if you're in the area, check that out. Blazing Angels, which we've had since the beginning. Always a good one. Terminator Salvation, one of our most popular titles. And I have videos of most of these games on my YouTube channel here. Big Buck Safari. This is about to, the new Big Buck HD is coming out. Don't know if we'll be getting that anytime soon, although I wouldn't mind it. Friction, the only place in Utah I know of that has this cool light gun game. It's been pretty popular. For everything that's arcade exclusive, we've made some new arcade exclusive signs put up on each game that you can see there. Chase HQ2, which what I've been told from the people at arcade.com, that's AURCADE, we're the only place they have any knowledge of that has this game in the entire country, so nice rarity. Tokyo Drift with the LCD monitors that I put in a little while back. I know this isn't the latest version. There's the new Supercars out. Crystal Castles, which just recently got the monitor working so it doesn't have a bunch of funky colors going all over the place. Also, as you can see up top here, we've started doing this Game of the Day thing where I put some high score that if you can be the first person to achieve that, then you walk away with a nice little prize. We've got Asteroids Deluxe, which I had fixed, brought out here, worked for a week or two, and then it died, and I haven't been able to figure out what's wrong with it yet. And then back here, House of the Dead 4, need to plug in the light there in the marquee, but always a popular one, thanks to it being the big screen. Got a bit of space here in the back still, and actually within a few weeks we've worked out a deal with somebody where they're going to bring in some Hydro Thunder machines. We're going to have 3 of them. I might put them back here. Haven't decided yet. Got a movie stop on our air hockey table. Then we got these islands in the back here. We've got Namco Classic Collection with Pac-Man, Rally X, and Dig Dug. And this actually has 6 titles on it. It has the originals, but it also has a new version of each game. And so it's a pretty cool little thing, not terribly well known. But got it running on an LCD monitor since the CRT blew up. And Ninja Gaiden, very tough game. The original arcade version, not the same as the NES version, but very cool. Mars Matrix, good old shmup. Had this one since the beginning too. It's had occasional monitor problems. Strikers 1945-2. This is another popular shmup. If you come in to play Darius Burst, then at least we got you covered on these 2. I have Blazing Star as well, but this was a Dungeons and Dragons cabinet, but after the suicide battery went off on that, I had to find something else for it, so I got NBA Jam. So I just got that working last week, actually, so got that for play. Over here, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Does need some monitor work with the red part on it, but also been fairly popular. Always a good one. And of course, another rarity. Only one other arcade I know of that's down in Miami called Arcade Odyssey that has this one, the Act. And we've had this since we opened. The only problem is right now I have to use a trackball instead of the spinner that it came with because that broke. And got to find another viable replacement that doesn't crap out. But very unique game. Definitely come and check it out if you haven't already. Carnival, your original cabinet. Always a great gory game. The other island over here, we got Marvel vs. Capcom 2. running with a VGA monitor. Another rarity, Warlords Cocktail. Don't find this too often, pretty much anywhere. Also Super Street Fighter 4 Arcade Edition. This is not running in an Xbox or a PS3. This is actual arcade hardware, which we had to pay a big premium for. But been a good game to have there. And also another one that you won't find in too many places here in Utah, and we're the only ones with this model that I know of, and that would be Pac-Man Battle Royale, 4-player versus Pac-Man. You just try and eat each other. Very fun, very competitive party-style game, I guess you could say. And then Gauntlet Dark Legacy. Not too many RPGs out there in the arcade world. This is one of the few, and it's always great fun, even though it's a little aged at this point. Then over here we got our pinball machines. Yes, I know, got to figure out the light on Indy. But I do what I can to keep these things maintained and cleaned. Probably could use another waxing about now. But Shrek and Indiana Jones by Stern. And then we just had this brought in by an operator. So not technically ours, but we're just serving as a location for him to host it in. And you can win an iPad or a Nintendo 3DS or some nice headphones or an iPod Shuffle. And we still have our PCs, albeit it's diminished quite a bit just because interest has been low. But that is the current Game Grid Arcade. Definitely have more plans to do more with it in the future as we can afford to. Like I mentioned, we've worked out a deal to get some Hydro Thunders put in that somebody else owns. So those will be coming hopefully within the next few weeks. And also hope to keep Darius Burst. You can go online to our website and find out how to help us do that. But if you're in the Salt Lake City or West Valley area, please come and check us out. We're in the Valley Fair Mall. It's downtown West Valley City, so not too difficult to find. But thanks for watching, and I'll try and get more up later.